Is anyone else's toddler's favorite question the word why right now? I'm wondering how long that phase lasts. But this story starts out with my toddler asking why. She said, "Daddy, why do you go to church?" So it was a Wednesday. I had just gotten in from a long day of work, changed my clothes into something a bit less smelly and dirty, and sat in the recliner for a few minutes to rest. Reese, who is my oldest daughter, noticed that I had changed clothes and she asked, "Where are you going, Daddy?" I said, "I'm going to church, baby." Pause this for just one moment. I'm all for questioning things. Understanding the why is super important to many things in life. That said, it is almost the default response to any sentence out of mine or my wife's mouth right now is my daughter asking why. So, bit frustrating, but anyways, back to the story. Reese responded in typical fashion to me saying that I was going to church, and she said, "Why?" So right here, as a father, I know that I have an opportunity. Is she going to remember my answer? Probably not. Do I want to give the best answer that I possibly can? Absolutely. So, 1,000 different word combinations flooded my mind. What felt like minutes passed, although I know that it was only a few seconds. I had my response. I said to my 4-year-old daughter, "Because Jesus loves us." I'm not really why I thought that this might suffice and end the questioning, but it didn't. She responded in current typical fashion and said, "Why?" Here is where I truly don't have a good answer. But I did not leave her hanging. So I said, because he loves us so much, he wants to spend all of the time with us. Thankfully, that answer was sufficient enough to prevent any further questioning, because I had no other answers for her had she continued down her why road. But back to when I said I didn't have a good answer to that question is, why does Jesus love us? I truly don't have a good answer for that. I mean, we sure don't deserve it. We cannot earn it. In many ways, I would probably say that we're actually super duper unlovable creatures most of the time. Yet, he does. He does love us. I truly do not understand why he loves us, especially me. I fail him on a daily, weekly, hourly, minutely basis in some cases, but I am thankful for his mercy and his grace that he extends to me every day. So, I will ask you, why do you go to church? And if you don't, maybe why don't you go to church? So this is a reading from last week's story of a weekly newsletter that I'm working on. If you would like to get these emails to your personal inbox on a weekly basis as I release them, there'll be a link below for you to sign up for these. I typically release these every Monday morning, so there'll be a new story in your inbox tomorrow if you sign up today. I'm also working on a good name for this particular newsletter. I'm just not really set on anything yet, so if you have an answer or if you have a good name for this particular set of stories, then be sure to let me know those, and maybe we can get a name for this thing. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Be sure to check your inbox for tomorrow's newsletter. Should be right around lunchtime.